Today is March the 12th, 2023, and today we are here with Sherie Wood, who's running for City Council Place 1. Sherie, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's tell the voters why you're running for City Council.
Well, I noticed that there were 4 places that were left open because the others had decided to retire. So I decided to go ahead and take it upon myself, since I've lived here all of my life, since the day I was born, to run for city council. The city is falling down on its knees, and I feel like I can be the one to pick it back on its feet.
What is there any reason you chose Place 1 out of any of the other places?
Well, as a matter of fact, I started off with Place 3. Then I decided to go for Place 2 because I felt at the time that I was going to be able to feel comfortable in that position. And then I just felt like Place 1 was better for me.
What is the role of the City Council?
The role of the City Council is to listen to the people and be able to help out Amarillo as best they can with the voice of the city of Amarillo. And they also help out the mayor as well. The mayoral duties is the one who takes up more of the slack than the city council, but they're the ones that are right under the mayor that help the mayor out whenever he needs the help or she needs the help.
So let's tell the voters a little bit about you and your background and how that prepares you for this position.
Okay, well, like I said, I was born and raised here in Amarillo, graduated from Amarillo High in 92. I've got 2 beautiful girls. They're 28 and 26. Yes, I do have leadership skills where I used to be a manager at a fast food restaurant. Probably doesn't mean much, but at least it's some leadership skills. And I feel like I have the skills necessary because I used to be in my high school, I used to be historian. And so I feel like that I have the skills that I need to be able to perform my duties.
What do you think the 3 or 4 main issues that the voters are concerned about facing the City Council?
Well, I know for number 1 is transparency and accountability. Number 2 is public safety. Number 3 for me would be the senior citizens as well as the north side of Amarillo who are not being paid attention to. And number 4 is infrastructure.
So how would you resolve those 4 issues?
Well, I'll be able to take a look at each one of them individually and take a look at the budget, whatever needs to be done, and work with my fellow city council members as well as the mayor and see what we need to do to be able to get these certain agendas taken care of. For example, with public safety, we need to increase the wages for the police department as well as the fire department. I would like to help them with new equipment. New equipment. And the COLA situation, we need to help them out with that, with their retirees.
How would you increase transparency?
Well, for example, I would actually, I believe in single member districts. I believe in town hall meetings. Transparency, you have to be able to show the people that you actually are honest with them and upfront with them. And in order to do that, we have to have town hall meetings, face-to-face meetings with the people. That way we can show them that we actually care about them as a whole.
Well, there was a big lawsuit filed against the city for last summer, and a lot of people were very upset with what the city did. Do you think that the a council member is elected to represent the interest of the voter, or do you think council members are elected because they're smarter than the voter and should do what they think is best for the voters?
If you're talking about future council members are supposed to be in the best interest of the voters, not be above or beyond the voters. They're supposed to let the voters choose what they feel should happen in the city of Amarillo. And I know what you're talking about with the Civic Center situation when it was voted down twice by the voters, and they took it upon themselves to, even though they didn't listen to the voters, they decided to go ahead and take it upon themselves to get a loan, get one of them notes that they decided that, well, we're not going to even worry about the what happened with the votes. We're just going to do it ourselves, and we're going to try to tax the people and not let them know what's going on. So I feel that is not transparency at all. I feel like they went above and beyond their own call of duty, which they should not have done. They should have listened to the voters and just put it aside on the back burner and work on other things that are more important.
So you if I'm hearing you right, you're more you want to listen to the voters and do what they ask, as opposed to some pet project you might have.
Exactly. My platform is to listen to the city of Amarillo, listen to the people, because they're the ones that get us voted in. They're our leaders. We're not their leaders. They are ours. We just work for them, and we're supposed to listen to them, take it to heart what they actually want to have done, and active listening. It takes active listening to actually get something done in the city of Amarillo, instead of just go by what you feel should be done.
Well, very good. Another issue I hear people talk about is, and I guess they had a big problem. They may have made some progress in getting it resolved, but a lot of people are concerned about the number of pets running loose and how to handle that situation. Do you have any ideas on that?
I do, and I've been to a couple of city council meetings. I have listened to how many actual pets, whether it's cats or dogs, are actually out there. There was over at least around 900 animals that were stray animals that were let loose and everything, and they were able to capture them, at least get some of them adopted out. But my agenda is to get a no-kill shelter, to where we can actually get employees to run the shelter and take care of them to where they're actually able to get adopted out, instead of taking the healthy ones and going ahead and euthanizing them right away without any proper steps to take. So I feel a no-kill shelter will help these. That way people can come and visit the shelter, and whether it's their kids or if they don't have any kids, the couples themselves or a single person can actually come and take a look at the animals and decide on themselves which animal they want to take, and go from there.
So how would you propose paying for that?
Again, it would take a look at. I would have to take a look at the budget, prioritize what needs to be done, what's more important, and be able to fit it into the budget. I'm sure we can be able to find a way to be able to fit it in. I mean, it's not a magical thing where you can find money or whatnot. I wish we could, but we can't. So we have to be able to prioritize our budget and take a look and see what we need to do.
So the city of Amarillo can't just print money.
No. No, sir, that would have to be the government.
Well, I guess you could use tax anticipation notes to fund a no-kill center.
Oh, no, 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 no. I do not believe in tax anticipation notes. As a matter of fact, I went to a meeting regarding Kevin Sparks, and he said they're planning on filing for that, and I hope it goes through because I'm against tax anticipation notes, and it shouldn't have even been used. So I will not use that ever.
Well, it's my understanding that that was a mechanism in the state code that would allow a city, in case of an absolute emergency, let's say your, just to be humorous, your fire station burnt down and it was an urgent need, you could use tax anticipation notes to replace it while maybe you're waiting on your insurance or whatever. But it's more on a small scale. It wasn't used to build a multi-$100 million complex that the voters turned down. But the city did use certificates of obligation to build the new city hall. What's your stance on that?
I don't think it should have. They should have done that. I mean, I know they probably do need a new city hall, but right now should not have been the time to do it. I mean, to me, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it is broken, find a way to be able to fix it, but not use a new building or anything else like that to be able to find a new city hall for you. So
you think we need a new city hall?
No, I don't.
Well, apparently they're working on it.
I know, and I can't believe
and
they
the
are.
Taxpayers are going to get the bill for it here next year or two.
Oh, man.
Do you know if there's any mechanism that could be stopped?
I'm really not for sure. I would have to talk with talk with some of the people, for example, Cole Stanley, to see what we would need to do to be able to fix that and go from there.
Because they did that without the approval of the voters. You know, the voters turned it down, and yet they went ahead and did it anyway to the tune of, I'm not sure, the 40 or 60 million. I don't remember. It was a lot of money that the voters said no, and they're going with certificates of obligation, which didn't need voter approval to fund that. So we'll be getting to pay for it.
Yes, I know, and I'm just flabbergasted on that one. I can't believe they actually did that.
And now that they're not going to do the Civic Center, then what are they going to do with the old City Hall? Do you know?
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
I said they were going to. I think it's my understanding that the plan was to move City Hall so they could tear the current one down to make that area part of the convention center. Now that that's not going to be done, what are they going to do with the old City Hall?
Again, I have no idea. I need to research that a little bit more. I'm hoping, I don't know, they'll be able to use it for we'll be able to use it for something good when the new city council members and mayor comes in. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find a way to be able to maybe just keep us in there. I don't know if, I know they said it's already going through right now, but maybe when the new city council members and the mayor comes in, we can rectify that situation.
All right. Well, do you have a website or any way for voters to get a hold of you if they want to learn more about you and contact you?
Yes, I do. I have a website. It's at Sherie for Amarillo City Council. .com, or they can go to my Facebook page at Sherie for Amarillo City Council Place 1, and
Now,
Or they can go to my Gmail. So
how are you spelling Sherie?
Sherie.
Sherie.
Yes, sir. And then
So
my
that's
last name Wood.
A little bit different spelling than some people spell it.
Right. It's normally spelled the French way, but with an S instead of a C.
All right, Sherie. And what's your email?
My email is sheriewood for citycouncil@gmail.com.
All right. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to tell the voters or why they should choose you over all the other candidates running in place one?
Yes, sir, I do. I am a transparent person who is honest and forthright, and I believe in listening to the voters rather than doing what needs to be done myself. I will go door to door talking to people. I've been doing that, and I'm going to continue to do that. And my motto is rejuvenating Amarillo, rejuvenating the people. So I feel like with me being able to go out there and talk to the people individually, and showing them my honesty and my integrity, that I should be the one to be voted in for. I'm for the four things that I just mentioned earlier, and that's my beliefs. And hopefully people can come out and vote for me on May 6th and vote me in for City Council Place 1.
All right, Sherie. Well, good luck on the campaign trail, and I'm sure we'll see it multitude of forums out there. And we just encourage everybody to vote.
Yes. Yes,
Thank you. I don't care how you vote. She does.
Yes, I do.
I just want you to show up, be informed, and make the best decision you can that you think will benefit Amarillo. So we ask that you all show up and vote. And I want to commend all the candidates that have the courage to step up and run for these positions, because it's a lot of work and a lot of time, and they're putting themselves out there. So I think we should commend all of these people that are willing to take that on. So thanks for stepping up, and thanks for coming by.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. God bless you.